Is the SorareData lineup builder a better Sorare player than I am? This week, we are going to use the SorareData lineup builder to build all of my lineups. I'm going to then build the lineups afterwards, and then at the end of the game week, we are going to compare which lineup was better. So this is going to be part one of a two-part video series. If you find this video even slightly useful, please make sure to like and subscribe and pop any questions down in the comments down below. And let's get into the video. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel, and yes, today we are going to challenge the SorareData lineup builder. We're going to build 4 lineups, and we're going to see at the end of the game week who won the most rewards. We are going to build Cap 270 Rare, Cap 240 Rare, All-Star Limited, and also Cap 270 Limited. We're going to build them in the order of which we would build them. We always start with Cap 240 Rare first, so let's get into that and let's build the first lineup. Okay, interesting. So it has gone for Hendrik Bondman, and he is playing in a difficult matchup, an F-rated matchup at Salzburg, which is obviously very, very difficult in the Austrian Bundesliga. In the defensive slot, it has gone for Anderson, who plays for Austria Lustenau, and they're playing Altash, once again, not at home. Then in midfield, a combination of Joe Newell playing at home against Aberdeen and Jeffrey Harriman's at home against St. Trudem. And then up front is Guido Bergstaller and the captain, who is playing away from home against Tyrol. Now it's time for our Cap 270 Rare lineup. So let's see what the lineup builder suggests. Okay, so we have got Steve Clark in goal with a difficult matchup away from home at LA. We have then got Thorsten Mara playing at home against Hartberg. Reinhold Ranthal at home against LASK. Up front, we have got Corey Baird in that Houston matchup away at LA. And then the captain will be Dominic Baumgartner playing away from home against Salzburg. Okay, and then into All-Star Limited. This is what SorareData has recommended. We have got obviously a lot of players from the Southampton collection. Gavin Bazunu in goal against Cardiff, and then Taylor Harbour-Bellis in that same matchup. We've then got James Ward-Prowse in midfield and the captain against Crystal Palace. Paul Onuachu up front and at home against Kayserispor, and then the extra slot is Carl Walker-Peters at home versus Cardiff. And then moving on to Cap 270 Limited, this is what SorareData has gone for. It did try and put Jonas Handel in there, but he's been given out as a giveaway, so we just blocked him out of it, and it has gone for David Marshall in goal at home against Aberdeen, Tino Livramento playing at home for Newcastle against Man United. In midfield, Mohamed El Yunusi playing at home against, I'm not sure who that is, but playing at home for Copenhagen. And then up front, it has gone for Adam Armstrong for Southampton against Cardiff. And then the other Southampton player as the extra, Flynn Downs, once again playing against Cardiff. And these are the 4 lineups overall that SorareData is going for. We've got the 240 Rare here, which is rated 78. The 270 Rare, which is rated 69. All-Star Limited, which has a great rating of 77, and then the Cap 270 Limited, which is the lowest rated overall of 62. Okay, so I always build my Cap 240 Rare currently just because I need to make some purchases, and the ETH every week is very, very useful, especially to a gallery my size. And yeah, we're going to start in goal with Henrik Bondman. Not a great matchup against Salzburg, but overall, he's a better option than Steve Clark, just because Steve Clark is higher on the L15 and obviously has a difficult matchup away at Houston. So I'd rather pick the lowest L15 if they both got bad matchups. In defense here, I'm actually going to go with Thorsten Mara. He's very, very good when he plays at home. It has a nice bonus on him. And yeah, it's just a very, very consistent scorer. And then moving into the midfield options, we're actually going to go for, in this lineup anyway, a full Austrian league stack. So we're going to go for Reinhold Ranthal here, playing at home in a good matchup against LASK. And up front, we're going to whack in Guido Bergstaller there. And the extra, we've got 42 left, and it's a toss-up really between Jürgen Heil for Hartberg and Anderson. Heil is obviously playing against Thorsten Mara, which I don't really like. So we're going to go for Anderson there. We do have a few points left on the cap. Overall, this is rated 71. And we're going to captain Guido there, which actually boosts it up to a 74 overall. Okay, so moving into the Cap 270 rare, obviously Steve Clark is our only option, and we are going to actually partner him with Franco Escobar. Now, obviously, not playing at home is always bad for Houston, and being at LA is obviously a very, very difficult matchup. However, if they can somehow keep that clean sheet and win, they should both score really well and give this Cap 270 team a really nice boost. And then moving into midfield, we are going to put Jeffrey Harrimans in here. We are going to put Pansel up front, and then we're going to put Joe Newell in there. Now, this team fits perfectly on the cap and is rated, when we select our captain, 70 overall. We're going for Jeffrey Harrimans as the captain, has a nice matchup, and also I believe he's my only level 20 player, so has a nice experience boost on there. And yeah, this team is actually quite different to the SorareData 270, so it'd be interesting to see which one scores better. And then on to the All-Star Limited team. So we are going to go for Gavin Bazunu here, Walker Peters in there, Ward-Prowse here, Adam Armstrong in there, and where is Flynn Downs? Yes, this team is once again quite different to the SorareData lineup. We are going to pick Carl Walker Peters as our captains, a different captaincy choice. We've basically gone for the sort of more of a like stack team here, with Bazunu, Walker Peters, Flynn Downs, and Adam Armstrong. And then obviously we've got James Ward-Prowse playing at home against Crystal Palace as well. And then for my Cap 270 team, I've gone for David Marshall in goal against Aberdeen, Harvard Bellis in that Saints matchup, along with Stuart Armstrong, Paul Onuachu up front, and then Mohamed El Yunusi in midfield. And yeah, overall, this is a 74 rated with Paul Onuachu as captain. So these are my 4 teams overall. We have got a 74 rated Cap 240, a 70 rated Cap 270, a 74 rated All-Star Limited, and a 74 rated Cap 270 Limited as well. It's going to be very interesting at the end of the game week to see which teams have scored better. Obviously, there's 4 lineups overall, so it'll be interesting to see how many I win and how many SorareData wins. And to be honest, if I lose 4-0 to SorareData, maybe I should just let the algorithm pick my players every week, and it will be a lot less stress and also a lot faster. Let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win, SorareData or me?